What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in. Chase Games here, and I'm dabbling in another Dokkan video today because one of my awesome Discord members started playing Dokkan during this awesome celebration that we've got going on right now. And he managed to pull some dupes of some really good units, and I realized I don't know what they tell, like, new guys. Like, does he know what to do with dupes? And I'm terrified that he's going to waste his LR Frieza dupe. So, instead of playing 20 questions with him, because he's an idiot that doesn't know anything, that's a joke. Rockin' awesome, you are neat. Awesome. Awesome, that's the word I'm going to go with. Awesome, rockin' awesome. I figured it was honestly easy to make a video. If anybody else wants this, watches this, and wants more mediocre, low-effort Dokkan content from me, comment in there, because otherwise I'm probably not going to bother. There are plenty of Dokkan YouTubers, and it's a little hard to break into a new market. Anywho, so you have this question: what do I do with a dupe of my new unit that I got? Okay, first of all, player rank up here. Okay, it's fairly easy to figure out. Pretty much every gacha game has one. Okay, I'm pretty sure that you need to get up to level 50 for it right now. The easiest way to do that, something that you need to do anyway, is just go through quest mode. It will give you, yeah, we've got, wow, 4 times experience right now. I forgot, I should grind some link levels with that. Alright, that's going to get you up to level 50 super fast, okay? It's going to get you lots of stones. That's the fastest way to get stones, okay? A buttload of them there. You're going to level up your units a little bit, although training items are not really a thing, unlike in Dragon Quest Tact, where it takes a lot of experience to get things up. You just use items on things, you get plenty. But, alright, so that will easily get you level 50 right now, because the rank experience 4 times, that is the player rank, okay? So, let me show you. Now, and I mention this because I'm terrified that you will find out that you can use dupes to increase a unit's super attack level. Let me see, something that isn't maxed out. Is this maxed out? No. So for this unit, now he's Dokkan Awakened. You need to generally do this while they are in their SSR form. But I could go and find a unit that is exactly like him. And let me talk about that real quick. If I have a card that is exactly the same, I will have... this is the same exact form here. Card, I believe. It's just SSR, and I already have him up to TUR. Think. I could feed a copy of that card. I could train him. Okay, go to training partners, pick this. Okay, and each copy would give him a 100% chance of upping his super attack. For normal units, it's 10. LRs is 20. Once an LR is easy 8, it goes up to 25. There's like 5 of those though. Don't worry. Not even, I don't think. And then an Easy Aid TUR goes from 10 to 15, and you can also farm their attack for free sometimes, but I'll touch on that later. Anywho, yeah, if I were to revert this guy back to his UR form, I could feed the SSR into him and raise his super attack. In fact, I probably will with this guy. That is not what you do with your first 4 dupes, though, okay? What you want is the hidden potential system, all right? And you'll see now this unit is. Let's see. Let's go back to that Frieza. A lot of units. Look how cool I am, guys. I got a lot of units. Okay. Now I have, yeah, I've got a lot of extra copies of this guy, and I already put 4 copies into his thing here. You can see there are nodes here where every time, like, okay, actually, going to him was not the best idea. Let me, I don't think I've done nothing with him. Okay, so I've drawn no extra copies of this unit right here. And yeah, he's level 1. Okay, so you can see I can start filling in this node here. Once again, you need to be at player rank 50 for this, I believe. So, you know, if you started yesterday, maybe you haven't unlocked this yet. Alright, so let me just do this real quick, because I would do this to this guy anyway, I think, if I feel like running a GT team. Alright, so 41%, that's the most you can get when a unit is SA level 1. Okay, and then this lower section down here is the most valuable, but, did it say? Yeah, I can't get these nodes until his super attack goes up to level 2. I can't do this until it's up to 6. And then these ones down here, I believe they're all level... Some of them are level 8, some of them are level 10. It doesn't matter. You're not completing this tree until he's level 10. But you can't get past this node right here until you feed a dupe into it. Okay, so you need one extra copy of the card. This is what you do with dupes in this game. Okay, the super attack level, that's all there was in the very beginning when SSR rates were very low. Okay, we got a lot less stones, a lot less value, and like buy 3 get 1 free. That was not a thing when this game was new, like before the hidden potential system. Now, like a new Dokkan Fest unit, you're not feeding copies into it for super attack. Okay, you are putting it in the hidden potential system. Another very important thing to learn. Okay, it's like, okay, Chase Games, I heard that I put it in the hidden potential nodes. That's good, right? No! Let's say you put it up here first, in this top right one. You done fucked up already. Okay? There is no exception to this. There's no exception to this. Okay? You start with the bottom right, and then the top left, and then the top right is third. And then bottom left. It's really, that part is small potatoes, but you definitely want to start with top right, bottom left. I believe bottom right is significantly better than top left. I think I said it wrong there a second. Bottom right, then top left. I believe bottom right is significantly better, but the top left will still get you a bunch of... here's the real prize here. Not only does this section have a lot of stats that it adds, you can see that doing that initial, the nodes that you can get, for free, got another 1300 attack, 1300 HP, 1300 defense, combo attack 5. This gives you a chance at extra attacks, and they have a chance of being a normal attack or a super attack. Generally, you want to go with crit. You can't even see it here. There's combo, this one's called combo. Then there's crit, and then there's dodge. For the most part, you stay away from dodge. You can do your own research on that somewhere else, okay? I almost never put dodge in. I know some of the big guys, the Truth, he swears by 3 dodge. I'm actually not against that. I've done that myself. Yes, it can help. It depends on the unit. If additional and or crit is very important on a unit, I'm not going to play around with a 3 dodge. But anyway, so like 5 combo here, that means I have a 10% chance of getting an extra attack. Although the chance of that being a super attack, I'm not sure, but it's not 10%. That also applies to each normal attack a unit does. So if you have a unit that hits 2 or 3 times, you have more than that, like, for this 10% chance of a combo. I believe it increases. I don't know if you can get more than 1 extra combo, though. And then crit, that number you also double, but what a crit does is, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it always does basically super effective damage and then a little bit more. So crit is usually the go-to, but if you have a unit that infinitely stacks attack and or defense, I usually go with additionals. So if the unit has some kind of passive or ability or super attack thing that gives them more things for more attacks, you generally want to go for that. Then on the other hand, if you have a unit that has an ability to super more than once, usually, you almost always want to go for crit. Okay, when you have guaranteed additionals, you want to go for crit. And then watch out for if a unit has guaranteed super effective attacks, you don't want to go crit. Yes, you will do a little bit more damage when you crit, but you're going to do way more damage from getting super effective additionals by far. So there's that. And then dodge. The dodge has less value because it's not damage. Okay, defense has become more important in Dokkan in the last 2 years or so. But where I was telling you that combo, you know, the percent chance you double the number, same thing for crit. Okay, and the reason that crit has a lot more damage, a lot more value than combo is, again, you're not guaranteed an additional super with combo, it's just a chance of it. Okay, so you're not doing that much damage with additional normals. Anyway, dodge, when it says 3 dodge or 5 dodge or whatever, that's it. That you get that much chance to dodge. It's not, that number is not doubled, so it's not quite as attractive. And then let me touch on super attack levels real quick. This is something that just, I don't want this video to go too long, which I'm not very good at, but okay, here's something to know. Alright, how to farm super... That's not a good example. Sorry. Let me see. Now, with story, again, you know, I told you that cards that are the exact same name are easy to farm. Okay, let me show you. I got a great example here. My my Frieza I got from the... I think that was the 6-year anniversary. The strength one. Yes, this guy. Alright, so, again, I could get more... I could just get more copies of him. That's sarcastic because he's a new unit. You don't just get a bunch of copies of SSRs in this game, unless you're super lucky and or a whale. I do have one dupe of him, but again, that's going to Hidden Potential system. I just haven't fed it in yet. But there are other versions. Okay, what you need to look at here, what's relevant for what I'm talking about, is the name of the unit, okay? Not this part here, plot to trick the gods. Okay, that's the name of that specific card. It will change when you Dokkan Awaken him. Sometimes even the unit name changes when you Dokkan Awaken. But this unit's name is Golden Frieza Angel. Now I have other Golden Friezas, okay? If it doesn't say Golden Frieza Angel, it's not the same. So if I have a Final Form Frieza, you know, not Golden, that doesn't work. If, again, even if it's not an Angel version, it doesn't work. But I know for this unit that there is, okay, I'm fairly certain, that there is a farmable version of this through story, through events, okay, where I can get more copies of where I can farm as many copies as I want of a unit called Golden Frieza Angel. Okay, I can get more copies of him, and when a unit is when a unit has the same unit name, if they're the same rarity, you know, they're both SSR, or even if you, as long as you haven't Dokkan Awakened it, if you Z Awakened it into UR, that still is fine. So if it's Dokkan Awakened, you just reverse Dokkan it. Okay, you go to reverse here. And you can also, any unit, you can click and hold, go to growth, and it will show you, you know, it'll take you to training, awaken, hidden potential, reverse. If it's already reversed, you can hit the reverse Dokkan Awakening button. Fairly simple. So anyway, if they are different cards but the same unit name, you will have a chance to raise the super attack level if you train a copy into it. Can I show you an example right now? Sorry, I know. So much stuff. Alright, Yamcha. Okay, this one's fine. This is not something I want to do, but... Alright, so this Yamcha, he's only an SR, so the numbers will look a little bit different. So this is an SR Yamcha that I have. Now, this is a different Yamcha, but... Alright, if I trained him with 4 copies of this card, each one would have a 30% chance to raise his super attack by 1 level. Now, if this SR card were awakened once, okay, it would go up to a 50% chance. And the numbers are different with once you get up to SSR status, SSR and UR status. And then, see, now this one, for example, this is a base SSR, it's 50% chance already. If I were to Z awaken him, okay, so that he was level 80 out of 100, and I put the Z Awakening items into him and did that, it would be a 100% chance, okay? Now let's look at him as a base SSR. He's probably a better, this will be, yeah, so an awakened SR into an SSR would have a 50% chance. These SRs are only 5%, but again, you raise them to level 60, and then you Z Awaken them, and then they will be, then they will give you a 50% chance. Now, if you could get a, and you'll want to do this with some of the other SSR ones, especially the important ones. When you start with an SSR, you can farm SSR copies, and then when you awaken them into a, if you Dokkan Awaken them, sometimes you have to Dokkan Awaken them, they will give you 100% chance. So I'm explaining it poorly, but just do a little research online, use the wiki. Sometimes you're trying to farm a bunch of things for a 50% chance, and sometimes you need to farm like exactly 9 copies and they will have a 100% chance. It depends on the unit, depends on the farm. If you're lucky, you're just farming an SSR that you don't have to level or awaken or anything like that. So, alright, thank you, Rockin' Awesome. I hope that this answered some of your questions. If you are just somebody that stumbled onto this, I hope that I helped you. And if you have some questions, go ahead and ask in the comments. And if you like me well enough that you want more Dokkan content, you have to comment, otherwise I'm not going to bother, okay? Thanks a lot, guys. You have a great night. And if nothing else, I'll be back with more DQT content. Good luck, guys.